sub 4 meter SUV segment is one of the most important segments in the Indian market. We have a lot of cars like the Suzuki Fronx, the Brezza, the Venue, the Sonet, the XUV 300, and a few more. And it is one of the best selling segments. For competitors, it's a challenge to keep up and offer innovative features. And that's why we have this Kia Sonet here. The Tata Nexon has recently got the update about 3 months ago. After that, Hyundai got the Venue with the ADAS level 1 features. And now we have the Kia Sonet with us. And in this video, we're going to tell you everything that is new about this car. So stay tuned till the end. Now, to start with, the design at the front has completely changed. You get a new Tiger nose grille, and this X-Line variant gets this nice highlights right here, dark gray color. And if you see here, there is a camera. Now the car gets 360-degree view. You have a redesigned bumper and it's dual tone. You have body color right here, and right here it's gloss black. Moving to the headlamps, a new headlamp cluster, nice boomerang shaped LED DRLs, and then you have the crystal LED headlamps right here. Now these fog lamps are only for the GT line and the X line. For the Tech line, you get a stacked fog lamp. And besides that, what you'll see on the windshield is a camera for the ADAS features. So that was everything at the front. Let's move to the side and see what's new here. Now coming to the side, the X line gets this new designed alloy wheels. These are crystal cut alloys. The Tech line gets alloys, but they are not crystal cut, and the GT line also gets crystal cut alloy wheels. And coming to the ORVMs, here you have a camera unit, and this acts as a 360-degree view camera and also helps the blind view monitor inside the cabin. Besides that, nothing new here. The entire silhouette is the same like the old car. You get this nice roof rails finished in contrasting black for the X-Line, and overall it's more or less the same car. Let's get to the rear and see what's new there. Now at the rear also you will see a redesigned tail lamp. Now Kia calls this the Star Map LED, and you get this nice connected LED portion right here, which looks really nice in the dark. And you have this stacked red LEDs right here and an orange LED for the turn indicators. Right here you have the X-Line badging, as this is the X-Line, and you get a dual tone bumper at the rear as well, and with this fog diffuser at the bottom. You also obviously have the spoiler, the high stop lamp, the rear wash wipe, and a shark fin antenna as well. Now let's get inside the car and see what's new there. Now before we get into the cabin, there is one more update right here. And if you could come here, the new update is this: you get electrically adjustable seats for the higher variants, and these are 4-way electrically adjustable seat. As you can see, it's moving the recline, and this will move the seat forward and backward. So that is a nice convenience feature. Now let's get into the cabin and see what's new there. Now as soon as you enter the new Kia Sonet, you will notice this big screen. So here you have a 10.25-inch infotainment screen, and right here is a 10.25-inch driver information display, which is fully digital. Now the fully digital version comes only in the top end variants in the GT line and the X line. The Tech line, you don't get these features. Now this touchscreen is really nice to use and pretty intuitive. We've already seen this in the Kia Seltos, and the touch response is pretty nice, and you get everything that you get on the Kia Seltos now in the Sonet as well. Now there are some things that Kia should have improved with the facelift. Now the Tech line of the Kia Sonet gets wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but the higher variants, the GT line and the X line, do not get that. You get Android Auto and Apple CarPlay via this old USB cable. So you still need a USB type A connector if you want to connect Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. You have a USB-C port, but that's only for charging. And here you also get wireless charging, which you do not get on the Tech line. So on the Tech line, you'll get wireless Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, but no wireless charging. Here you get wireless charging, but no wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So that was something that Kia could have addressed and at least changed this USB Type A to Type C. Now this 10.25-inch driver information screen comes with a lot of information, like you have TPMS, you have the car status, like you get tire pressure monitoring system, you also get other information right here. So like this is just when you're driving, speedometer, you get a compass, and a lot of other details, like this is a diesel car, so the urea monitor is right here, and all your ADAS telltale lights are right here. So collision warning and avoidance is on, lane keep assist is on, so all of that you get here. And the screen changes with the mode that you're driving in. So if you're in the sport mode, this is the dial. If you're in the eco mode, this is what the dial looks like, and in normal mode, this is what it looks like. By default, the car will start in the normal mode. And another addition is the blind spot monitoring. So when you turn the indicator on, so like if I'm giving the left side indicator, you will see that a screen will pop up there and it will give you a view of the blind spots of the car. So that is another additional feature. So the version that we are driving today is the 1.5 liter diesel, and it comes mated to a 6-speed advanced automatic gearbox. Now in terms of the powertrain, it is the same as it was before and nothing has changed there. It still produces 115 bhp and 250 newton meters of torque, and overall the drivetrain is similar to the old car. What has changed, however, is the addition of ADAS, and you get a whole lot of ADAS features. And just to give you a demo, we have this nice road here which is marked on both the sides, and if I turn on the lane keep assist feature, it keeps the car at the center of the lane, as you can see, and the steering will adjust itself. But this ADAS system is supported by a camera which is right here, and this does not get the radar. So you have to be careful while you're using it. Use it as an assist feature and not solely depend on it by letting your hands go. I did it just for demo purposes, but we are driving at a very slow and controlled speed. Besides that, it also gets collision avoidance and collision avoidance warning. Driver attention warning is also given. So if the car feels that you are drowsy or your attention is not on the road, you are distracted, the car will sound warning bells right here. Apart from that, the suspension is the same as the previous car. There has not been a lot of changes. The ride quality is good. It is a little stiff, but on the highways it's fun to drive. It handles the bad roads in the cities also really well. The handling also is good. Steering is nice. You get a decent amount of feedback from the road, and overall there's not much new to talk about in terms of driving the new Kia Sonet. Just that you have new ADAS features which will make your driving much more easier and convenient. In terms of mileage, this one will return up to 15 to 16 kilometers in mixed driving conditions, which is fair for a 1.5 liter diesel engine. Now the other powertrains that this car gets is obviously the 1.2 liter Smart Stream petrol engine, which does not have a turbocharger. It's a naturally aspirated engine that produces 82 HP of power and 115 Newton meters of torque. And for the turbo lovers, there's a 1 liter turbo JDI petrol engine which produces 118 HP of power and 172 Newton meters of torque. That comes in a 6-speed IMT gearbox or a 7-speed DCT. For the diesel, you get this 6-speed automatic, or you get a 6-speed IMT, or you can also opt for the 6-speed fully manual gearbox. So the diesel has the most options of your transmission choices. The turbo does not get a traditional manual, it gets the IMT, and the naturally aspirated 1.2 does not get automatic. So that was the Kia Sonet for you guys, and in conclusion, this is a very well put together car. It has all the latest and new features. It has level 1 ADAS now. It gets nice big screens and a lot of connectivity options as well. And it also rides well. It has decent ride quality. It has decent handling. And overall, the fuel economy on the diesel variant that we were driving was pretty decent. 16 to 17 kilometers is what we got on this car. So overall, it's a well put together car in the sub 4 meter category. You obviously have the Tata Nexon and the Hyundai Venue, which are its prime competitors. And very soon, we're going to also get the Mahindra XUV 300 with a lot of new features. So which one should you buy? Well, we don't know the prices of this one yet, so it will be a little difficult to say that. But this is a very important car for Kia, and we hope that they do price this very smartly, considering it has to go up against the Tata Nexon, the Hyundai Venue, and of course the new Mahindra XUV 300. Let us know what you think about this car. If you like the car, if you like any feature, if you have any questions, put them down in the comments below and we will try to answer each and every one of them. Subscribe to Motoroids if you haven't already and press that bell icon so that you get notified whenever we upload our next video. This is Vipul signing off. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, rev hard, rev free, and drive safe.